So I just found this corn snake on one of our neighbors' houses, and now he's wrapped around my arm. Very well behaved snake. Not the same one I saw last year either, which is great. I don't see these guys very often, and he's not bitey, which is fantastic. Oh, look at that. He acts just like a pet, but he's not. He's a wild snake. Just one of the many things we can find in our neighborhood. Honestly, one of my favorite finds here, too. Got a really cool tail pattern on the belly with some lines. Alright, we'll let you go soon, buddy. Awesome corn snake. The orange on this snake is amazing. The one I got last year had a lot of gray on it. This one is totally different.
Capture.
Much more vibrant. And very well behaved. So we just found another Scarlet Kingsnake in our neighborhood, and this one is a brand new one I've never seen before. Easily distinguishable by the almost entirely red head, which is not normal for them. They usually have a lot more black on them. That's pretty cool. Is the average size we typically see, and at the adult size where the white bands become yellow. And I'm gonna go grab him real quick and show you his belly, if he'll let me. He's got a more faded belly than usual. Most Scarlet Kings have dark black around the belly. He doesn't exactly have that, so I guess whatever gene expression he's showing just hides a lot of the black that they normally have. But a really nice looking Scarlet King. It's always fun to find a brand new one. Usually I just see that giant one that I've found 4 times already. But you are brand new, and on the house across the street from our house. He's got a red tongue. Everything about you is red, isn't it? Super cool snake. Always love to see these guys, and it's really fun to see a brand new one I've never seen before, especially at this size where they're old enough to mate. So we're gonna let this guy go probably around our house, because that neighbor we found it on, they have dogs and they might want to eat you. So we'll release you here where you're nice and safe, okay, buddy? We'll see you later. All right, we're gonna go release the snake right here. It'll be nice and safe. Where are you gonna go, buddy? Just gonna chill over here? All right then. Well, I hope we get to see this one again when it gets bigger. So I flipped this, and you're not gonna believe it, but I found this snake under it. This is not a Scarlet Kingsnake. This is actually the Florida Scarletsnake. And you can tell it's not a Scarlet Kingsnake because the belly is completely white. Scarlet Kingsnakes have a banded belly. Scarlet snakes have a white belly. Oh, hello. You're saying hi to the fans. The other way you can tell them apart, here you go, is by that first band on the head. You'll notice, if you would stop moving please, you'll notice it's an orange color. It's not white or yellow. Only the Scarlet Snake has that kind of color on the top band. So these guys are exclusively lizard egg-eating snakes, and they're really hard to find at any part of the year besides the egg-laying season for lizards. These guys like to eat skink eggs mostly, and like the Scarlet King, they are fossorial. They live underground. He has like a shovel-nosed head shape. They're really cool. I can't believe I just found my first one ever by flipping that. He almost got away too. That is such an awesome species. It's not encountered very often at all in any parts of the state. Not very common in my county either. I think this is only the second observation recorded of it on the iNaturalist app. And this is a place that's not too far from my house, so this is really awesome. Such an amazing snake. I never thought I would get to see one, but here it is. It's a pretty decent size too. They don't get significantly bigger than that. Like the Scarlet King, they're relatively small. So about a little over a foot long is how big they're gonna get. But how about that? The Florida Scarletsnake. A brand new lifer. And I know you want me to put you down, I will. I'm going to get some excellent pictures of the snake and then release him right back where I got him. I got him to calm down, so now you can really get a good look at that first headband. That's such a cool looking snake. You can really tell how it's different from a Scarlet Kingsnake. These guys also will never get yellow bands, they only have whites and then that orange one. But wow, what a cool looking snake. Completely different than the Scarlet King. Another coral snake mimic, and I've actually seen coral snakes at this particular spot that I'm at, so I guess it's not too surprising the mimic is here too. But wow, what a way to find your first one of these guys. I guess I'll boop them. Why not? There you go. It's a little southern toad. Sorry I woke you, little buddy. There you go. And gently back on top. Whoa. I just flipped over this little log here and found a greenhouse frog. These guys are native to Cuba, much like the Cuban tree frog. Whoa! Where are you going, dude? So the greenhouse frog got away, but that's okay. All I really wanted to say about it was that it's a non-native species from Cuba, like the Cuban tree frog. However, the Cuban tree frog is an invasive species, and the greenhouse frog is not an invasive species. It doesn't cause any ecological harm to native species. It doesn't take over ecosystems either. It's just a really tiny frog that's pretty widespread here, but it is completely safe for any native animals to eat, and it just eats little bugs and stuff. So it's a completely normal animal to see around here, and I don't humanely euthanize them because they don't need to be removed at all. So that's all I wanted to say about it, but that frog had no intentions of staying for an extra 40 seconds, so I'm saying it now without him. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So I know the hike is over we just had, but we got a pine woods tree frog right here. One of my favorite little froggies. And I'm gonna gently catch him. As I do with a lot of frogs, they have a key identifying characteristic, and you can see it right there, those big yellow spots on his purple thigh. That is how you identify the pine woods tree frog, who is conveniently, well, he was on a pine tree. So how about that? And right here is a green tree frog. This little guy has been living with us on our house for about 2 weeks now. He was there before we went to Sanibel, and he's been here ever since. So it's good to see this little guy. Nice little native species. Oop. You're so cute, I love you.